the question of the lot size, not to editorialize on whether that's good or bad, but that is a significant change that will allow for additional density in those areas. I do want to take issue with the last comment you made about the McMansion staying the same, because it looks, when we have SF3 to R2C, as if the FAR is the same. However, we now have exemptions for attics, parking structures, porches, and basements, which will be heartily embraced and leveraged by our developers to create houses that are twice the size of what they can do now under our current ordinance. And so you will end up with McMansions in the central area. You will not end up with the multiple units because the incentives will be so great for them to do that, because we have exempted the attics, the porches, the parking structures, and other things that are currently captured under FAR. And so there are lots of creative ways that architects can take advantage of those exemptions. And I have some real serious concerns about an ability to get a house twice the size of what you can get under McMansion, which in turn will lead to greater displacement and increases in challenges for affordability. So there are some real significant differences across SF3 to R2. And yes, we're keeping the FAR the same, but then if you get into the little devil of those details, you're creating a situation that architects will exploit. And at least I will speak for the area that I know best in the Central District, there are people who will pay for those houses of that size. And if they're able to do that, that is what they will build, regardless of whether they could build multiple units. If we set up a situation where they can do it, rather than doing the multiple units or rather than doing the smaller houses, they will take advantage of all of those exemptions.